the topic that I'm going to talk about today is about creating your alpha career path. So by alpha, I mean the best career, which is sustainable and which has good amount of value of money attached to it. So let's talk about what are the four important tenets which define a alpha career path, right? That's $1 million question. So number one, the most important aspect of an alpha career path is whether you are doing what you love or whether you're loving what you do. That is something which is your path in line with your passion, right? That is number one. Number two aspect is whether you are chasing excellence or you are chasing money. So a path where you are chasing excellence, where you are actually upgrading yourself, upskilling, etc., that path is the one which you should choose rather than chasing money blindly, and we'll talk deeper into it. Number three, a path which provides opportunities to basically solve complicated problems, and it's basically a proven fact, right? If you compare it with let's say when you go to a gym, you hit a gym, you basically tear your muscle, and the muscle becomes stronger after that, right? So you have to work out. So every day you have to enhance that work out a bit so that you are actually enhancing and growing your body. So exactly the same way, it's important for us to in fact grow our willpower, grow our mind, grow our capabilities by solving more and more complicated problems. So if a path is not providing you this kind of opportunity, then maybe that's not the right career path for you. And number four, which is super important, is whether this path provides you an opportunity to make an impact outside of yourself, right? Which means that whether in this path you are able to add value to your colleagues, your teammates, if you are a community person, whether you're able to add value to the community where you live, to the society. Is there any avenue? Are you engaged in that? And this small point is very important, because it not only brings fulfillment in your life but also gratitude, and gratitude is directly related to your self-esteem, and that's why this attribute is very, very important. So let's dive deeper into these topics a bit. Let's talk about loving what you do, right? So it has been a proven fact, right? If you can do something without worrying about eating or drinking water and just continue doing it, you might have realized that sometime in life you might be in that situation. If that kind of work that you were enjoying so much that you didn't even bother about these things, then you must thank God because that's a eureka moment for you, because that's the right that's one of the most important things about your passion. That's one of the most important tenets about your passion, right? So make sure that you understand this. Don't ignore that fact that is related to your passion. If you have experienced this kind of moment in your lifetime while doing some activity, so if one's job is 100% aligned with one's passion, you can create history, right? All the history makers have been doing everything they do passionately, right? You talk about Mahatma Gandhi, you could talk about Warren Buffett, you talk about Steve Jobs. They were so passionate about what they did. That's why they were able to scale riches and create history, right? So it is just a first step. If you identify your passion, you create an immense opportunity in front of you to grow and succeed and make name in the history of the humankind, which is super, right? Most people don't fall in this category because most of the people are just following money blindly, and which is why the passion versus money internal struggle, it is agonizing, and it's an internal battle we all fight unintentionally in the subconscious mind, and the problem is that we are not even solving it. So that's where you must definitely try to find out your passion, identify it, and there are multiple ways to identify the passion. DM me and we can engage in our one-on-one sessions to how to identify that and how to help you self-realize what your passion is. Okay, big words. Second thing is chasing excellence, and not only money, right? So today's generation, number one, what I want to do after graduation or post-graduation or after 12th, right after that, I want to earn money. I want to earn big money. Oh my, ये मेरा friend था, उसने ये किया था. This friend did so many things and now he or she is earning so much. I want to do the same thing. Or maybe a technology job. Okay, my friend is going into electronics and communication because that branch is basically being taken up by by the higher rankers. So it kind of like increases my ego. It satisfies my ego. Sorry, not increases. Satisfies my ego. It increases my self-esteem, self-respect. That, oh, I have got electronics and communication, so college. Third reason might be that, okay, everybody is going into computer science. Let me also go into computer science. That's a very safe option to take, and that will get me to the money making job faster. Now this is okay, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, but then it's not completely right, and it's not completely in line with what you should do. And why I'm saying this is, if you just follow your money blindly, right? So money is such an aspect that it can easily blindfold you. And when you're blindfolded, you think about it, just walk, put a blindfold on in front of your eyes and just start walking in your house. You just see that how you are, you might be hitting every corner of your home while walking. So what has been a proven fact by great leaders, by great researchers, and you can read more about this on the internet. You should chase excellence. When you chase excellence, when you build on any skill set and try to make it perfect, when you try to learn every day, when you try to enhance your expertise, that's where you are going to gain. That's where you're going to grow your sustainable wealth. And you have to think about it. Money is important, but long-term money value is more important, which I talk about. The career that you're choosing should translate into a long-term money value. It should not be translating into a short-term money value. A short-term money value is what? I got a job of 30K per month. Then I just switched in 6 months. I got a job of 70K, 80K per month. Then I switched again. I got a job, etc., etc., and I reached to 35 lakhs, 40 lakhs. And there, once I reached there, I never worked on my skill set. I was just mediocre in the skill set. I was mediocre in my college. I was not upgrading myself, and the landscape of technology changed so much in the background that now I'm left with nothing. I don't have any other option but to just live with that, right? And unfortunately, if the company goes down and their layoffs happen, and if I'm thrown out on the market back, at that point in time, I may not have a leeway of having a good job in hand, and because of that, we will be ending up in a very mediocre job, or might be struggling with finding a good job. So if you are working on your skill set, if you're working on learning every day, if you're working on excellence, if you're working on improving your skill set every day as you go, maybe there are multiple ways to do it. And of course, as I said earlier, you can DM us. My Alpha Squad team will be able to help you. Do it. If you continue doing it in your career, that's the best career path for you. You will not fail. And number 3, which is also an important point, is continuously solving complex problems. So look at this, right? I mean, many people, they get complacent. I got a job, I am complacent. Okay, after engineering or my MBA, I got a job and it's high-paying job. And then I'm just doing that every day. I'm going there, maybe a product manager, something to do with, technology, product owners. On the technology side, I'm a developer, I'm a engineering manager, I'm so and so. If you are not solving complex problems on a daily basis, or at least frequently, then you will end up in similar situation that I was talking about. Because mind is like a muscle, right? I mean, like you go and work out daily, it's important for you to work out your mind daily. So irrespective what kind of job you're doing, you must focus on learning every day. You must focus on solving complicated problems. And if your job is not providing you that kind of option, then I would say that's not the right job. And you should rethink about the whole career path that you have in your hands or in front of you, right? So remember this. Try to solve as many complex problems as you can. Number 4, and which is a very important aspect, is giving back. Doing something which impacts others. Are you having right avenues in a job to help others? Are you able to solve problems for others? Are you able to add value to the community? Are you able to selflessly work and help people? It can be anything. It can be a project which you are working for an NGO. You're as a freelancer. It can be within your firm itself. You get an avenue to basically sign up with an old age home and helping them feel good. Because if you're not doing it, you're not doing anything to add gratitude and self-esteem, bring self-respect, you may not be able to grow that. And the willpower and self-esteem is directly related. You have to bring gratitude because that actually makes you more positive, and but with more positivity, the possibilities of you enhancing your willpower and doing greater things in life becomes higher, right? So याद रखो, कुछ ना कुछ करो जिससे कि लोगों की मदद हो. लोगों की मदद किसी भी तरीके से कर सकते हैं. यू हैव टू ब्रिंग पॉजिटिविटी इन योर करियर पाथ. अगर तुम्हारी करंट फॉर्म में या करंट जॉब में या करियर पाथ में ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है तो वो करियर पाथ सही नहीं है, उसको तुम्हें इम्प्रूव करने की जरूरत है. डिफाइन. सो राइट नाउ टेक अ प्लेज after going through this video. Make sure that you decide that I am going to bring these 4 tenets in my career path. And again, as I said, my Alpha Squad team is here to help you. So if you need help in these areas, mentorship, feel free to ping us, DM us, and we'll be more than happy to help you and make an impact in your life. In some way, whatever is possible for us. Okay. So stay plugged in, subscribe to this channel, and also share it with your friends. This is a community channel, so we would like to help and bring these kind of topics more and more often so that it can help more and more people across the world. All right. Thank you so much.